Hello Zebra Herd, welcome back to Plants vs. Zombies 2. Today, we are heading back into the Shinevine Shimmer season action with the second to last tournament. I'm getting right at the end of this one. There's only 1 hour and 10 minutes left for the Toadstool Boosterama. So 2 episodes ago, we checked out the Toadstool tournament, then we checked out the Toadstool plant itself, and now we're doing the Boosterama. So it's gone full circle here. Really excited to check this out because I just haven't done it yet. So Toadstool will be boosted. I'll probably try some other plants as well. Don't exactly know everything I wanna do with this, but I probably don't need things like the Enlightenment as much. So I might mix around with some things, but I definitely wanna try the Toadstool. I'll probably still do the Sun Shroom, but I don't know if I really need like the Shinevine, to be honest with you. We're making enough sun as it is with the Sun Shroom that I think that like we could do something like that. Maybe I could get rid of the electric pea shooter and get something better out here in terms of plant food effect. It's always hard to say because I always wanna make sure whatever it is worthwhile, but we do have a bonus damage to explosive plants, so I definitely can make the most of that. There is definitely something explosively that we can do here. I'm thinking probably the Straw Burst, but let's look at other things. You know, Pomegranate is not boosted, so probably not worth doing. But of course, Primal Potato Mine and Potato Mine, maybe. So let's do Potato Mine, Primal Potato Mine, and then Imitated Potato Mine. And then maybe instead of Grape Shot, maybe we should try Straw Burst. Like, that combo could work. So let's give it a go. I definitely will need all the sun that I can get, which is where the toadstools are very useful. Where's the Straw Burst? I passed it for sure. There it is. Okay, so yeah, let's give this a go. It's gonna be expensive at first, but maybe worth it. So actually, I don't wanna put anything out at first, because none of that will get boosted unless the round is started. So then we'll get started with all this. Yep, perfect. Go ahead and eat you up. Pretty good. I love boosted toadstool. It works pretty well. Then we can start getting the potato mines out just like that, all over the place. Make a big mess with it, sure, why not? Why did I put you there? That's not what I meant to do. I'm very silly. What do you know? Let's get you out then. And that should, boom! That was not as good as I was hoping. That's a problem. Let's get that out now. Please, explode this guy. Wow, he is still there. Why is he so tough? He's crazy tough. Once again, I did this before. The toadstool will sometimes have this like weird thing with the plant food effect where it doesn't do anything. But yeah, so far this is a little odd to say the least. Not exactly working the way I was hoping it would, but I can start launching some Straw Bursts around and also get that out there. More toadstools up this way. Straw Burst there as well. Come on, come on. And it's going okay. It could be better, could be worse. The problem with having the toadstool out that far is he brings them into the red zones. We need them out like this. There we go. We'll get some more sun shrooms out. I'll get more toadstools out as many places as I can manage. Also, just do a bit of that. There we go, excellent, perfect. And the score's okay so far, it's 450,000. This guy's not so fun to deal with. I'm just gonna activate the lawnmower. Because these guys with the, you know, that are popping out of the gravestones are just sort of a problem that is tough to deal with. Go ahead and get that there. Once again, more toadstools anywhere I can get them. Get that one there. Thank you, thank you. Oh my gosh, the big explosions are definitely like a game changer, but I'll try to eat this guy before it becomes a bigger problem as well. Oh my gosh, there's just so much stuff everywhere. I'm trying to make the most of it, but we are winning. Not by a huge ton, but we are winning. Okay, there's some more potato mines for us. The potato mines haven't really made the best spread of everything. There we go. I might just have to leave this be how it is for the most part. The gravestones are just the toughest to deal with so far for some reason. And that does not do as much damage as I want it to. Maybe because the Straw Burst is only level 2. So I think that maybe that's something we should change around a little bit, because I just don't think that's gonna work the way I need it to. So, okay, get this here. I need to launch a lot of these guys. That's something I know I'm neglecting doing. I'm trying to fix, but there we go. Oh, come on. Still over 1 million points for our first round. You're almost getting beaten though by the competition. barely won there by just under 100,000 points. So that got really close towards the end. Probably not what I wanna stay with. And as you can see, they had sort of a bit of a different strategy. I think that I just don't want to focus as hard into the explosive part of it with the straw burst. It's not gonna work very well. Maybe I should try to slow them down some way. I think that, you know, snow plants, aren't they bruised in this one? I can't quite remember. We'll find out though, we'll just hop right back in. Maybe I could do apple mortar, that way it slows them down a bit with that. Could work, could work. Apple mortars are usually pretty good plants as well, or maybe the electric pea shooter really just is my best bet. I don't entirely know. Yeah, so snow plants are bruised. It's probably not what I wanna do. We will just do apple mortar for now, which is right down here, level 5, looking good. Can't really do the armament, but I don't think we need to. So same thing as last time, we don't wanna put any plants out right away because they won't get the boosted effect unless we put them out during play. And we can still do this. And we wanna put it out as far as possible because sometimes he'll fill up all the way and sometimes he won't. It's super weird and I don't like it. I just wish it wasn't so inconsistent. There we go. And we still want the toadstools out as far as we can manage to put them. There we go. Good enough, I guess. Come on, toadstools. Maybe I shouldn't have done as many potato mines until I got the toadstools where they needed to be. Maybe that's just gonna make things more complicated. But in the meantime, I just don't know how much the toadstools are helping at times. They're sort of weird, like the plant food effect, like it gets like stalled. Okay, I need to do something about this group, but I guess I could just do more potato mines. There we go, so we have a full lane of potato mines there. I don't know how this guy down here is still walking around. I guess because now he's getting slowed down. Boom, there we go. That still didn't get rid of him. They're too tough, way too tough. It's crazy. There we go. So it's mostly apple mortar I'm trying to focus on here, but if we can get a couple of toadstools out here and there, doesn't seem like that bad of an idea to me. There we go. So far, not too bad. There's so many primal potato mines, they just don't make it out that far. So maybe duplicating that or imitating it just isn't the most productive idea either. Maybe I should just try to do something like the, because wow, they are not, like they're doing much better than me in score right now. You know, so maybe there is something better to be done here than what I'm doing. You would think that maybe something fire related would be good, but I don't think so. Because I think this is basically, you know, what we struggled with the last tournament. And where everything can get very weird. I'm just trying to get as many people out there as I can, but now like there's potato mines everywhere, and they're just not really making any progress for us. So maybe potato mines just aren't what we're looking for at the moment, but oh my gosh, we're getting destroyed so badly. I cannot wait to see what this person's strategy is, because they might have a better idea than I do. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. There we go. Okay, just continue going at everybody though, as much as we possibly can. At this point, we probably don't need really all that much more sun, so I'm not worried about that. And it's about to end. They've doubled our scores. So that really stinks, but you know what? This is a lesson I gotta learn. What did they have? They had Snappy, interesting. Snappy and Bowling Bulb. I don't know if we should just go in with the Bowling Bulb strategy. It might work. I mean, I'm a little confused on how they made that work. So going a little bit more traditional with this one, usually some strategies that have helped me out in the past, especially when it's boosted. The impair is always amazing. Let's just go with this and see how it goes. Definitely get that out there. And we'll just work on getting as much sun as possible in the beginning. Because we can turn people into imps. Yeah, there's no debuff to imp or poison plants right now. So we can do this quite a lot. And as you can see, that gives us bonus points without even starting to get some other stuff out here right now. And this time we're getting arcade zombies. I mean, I guess we were last time, but I feel like we weren't really as much, but maybe I'm just misremembering. I don't know if the appeasement's actually gonna work all that well though, thinking about this now. But I do also have the grape shot out here, so we'll see how that changes some things around. I might use this to destroy some gravestones in the meantime, and also just turn more zombies and imps. I do need to take that every opportunity I can. Take that. For sure, because it's just bonus points, because it doesn't even give us, we'll get more points on top of that for getting rid of the imps. So it's like, it's extra points. Sometimes, I think. Anyways, there we go, yeah, it does. More imp pairs, yeah, especially some of the tougher zombies. It's amazing to be able just to get rid of them that way. Anyways, I'm trying my best to survive here. We should be able to get a good winning score because that's how the game works. If you lose one, they let you win the next one. Almost every single time. I don't think I've ever lost 2 rounds of battles in a row. It just doesn't work that way. There we go. We can get more toadstools out, but the toadstools really aren't even that important for what we're trying to do here. So I can just go ahead and do that. Explode some people, do all that kind of stuff. And like maybe it would still be good to get some other stuff out here, some, what is it called? Tile turnips and stuff, I don't know. I don't think so. I think if we need tile turnips, then maybe we should try a different strategy. But this is definitely going to be a win for us. Will it be 1,000,000 points? If we were going against the person we were going against before, would we have won this? That's sort of my question right now. And I don't know. We still have a minute remaining though, so we can sort of figure that out. I'll get another one of these out. Dig this up. Another toadstool would be good. Imp pair, always put the imp pairs as far to the right as I possibly can, because that way they're not taking up any unnecessary space. I gotta make sure as soon as there are other things available, like the grape shot, like the imp pair, I just put them down. Plop them down as much as I can. I can't, the hard part is trying to find a place where I can plop everything down, because it can get a little bit confusing at times when there's so much going on. There we go, now you're an imp. Oh. Okay. We have plenty of sun right now. Grape shot to your thing. Okay, so we did get over 1,000,000 points now. That's good. And just imagine my bowling bulb was a higher level, you know? So we got actually the best score we've gotten yet. I don't think we need appeasement though. We could replace that with maybe something explosive. Maybe we could get a pomegranate. Maybe we could duplicate the grape shot. I'm not really sure, but there's definitely options there for us. What if those sort of go for it? Hope for the best. Or I could put the tile turnip there. If that's something I really want to try. I'm not really sure at the moment. Maybe doing 1 primal potato mine is enough. Maybe imitating and getting the normal potato mine as well. Maybe that was just too much. Maybe that's just a problem. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just start getting started with all of this. And if I could just, you know, go do that, get this here. That should be good enough, and also turn them into imps for some extra points, because why not? Do that again, boom. And I believe it'll still give us, yeah, points after we take them out. So it really does add to it quite a lot, as far as I can tell. Worth doing. Then we can also get some of those. That's not what I meant to put there. I need to dig it up once it's done. There we go, boom. Get the grape shot here. Get the imp pair. The imp pairs are supposed to get eaten pretty quickly, I would hope. I mean, that's the goal with them, so if it doesn't work out that way, you know, I just have to dig them up, but that's a little bit more time consuming, so I'd prefer that not to happen. That's working at a couple of these guys out just like that. They actually land in the first lane, which is good. Usually what I'm trying to get done, once again, but not always the easiest thing. There we go, you're an imp now. That there. I might just eat you or something. And that doesn't work, he just stands there and looks silly. I don't know why, but that's just what he does. Okay, why put it way back there? What use does that serve? Okay, just a bit more. So far this really isn't that bad. I feel like we're having a decent control over everything. I'm not gonna say good, because definitely could be better. There we go, that got rid of a good chunk, though. This wizard zombie is definitely a pain to deal with, though. Okay. Toadstool, get out there, eat up some zombies, please. Boom, that one all-star is an imp now. That's good. Okay, thank you. Maybe I'll get the Toadstool to eat this guy real quick. Not too bad, actually. Primal potato mine about there. Okay, that's working. So is this perfect? Definitely not. But it's actually a much better score than before. We're at 1.5 million and we're going up and up. Got it. And basically at this point, it's just putting down whatever's available as soon as it's available. I need to be a bit strategic with my placement so that hopefully we can make the most of everything. But overall, we're fine. Got it. Another imp pair. Turns a lot of them into imps. Always good to see. Got it. Okay, so 2.4 million points. I think this is our winning strategy right here. Not too bad. I'll take it for sure. So we're just gonna keep with this. Hopefully get this recurring amount. That'd be pretty cool. 2.5 million. I'm sure we could do better just with the luck of the draw, really. So our win streak continues. We're gonna keep at it and hopefully get some even better stuff. So one thing I will change this time, since I do have the starting sun anyways, maybe we'll get the primal potato mines out just right away. I mean, obviously they're not spreading around as much, but I don't think that's that big of a deal. There we go. We'll also get some toadstools out. Thank you very much. There we go. Definitely turning those guys into imps right away is very useful because they usually slam on the ground and get rid of stuff, and that's never fun to deal with, but you know, this is much better. Eat you up a little bit. Come on now. Grape shot's coming in. Where should we get it? I guess wherever we can destroy stuff. If that's there, then that's there. Yeah, get that one there then. Got it. I'm definitely digging up these two imp pairs as soon as I can. We need those on the frontmost lanes, because if not, that just becomes a big problem. It's hard to juggle. Got it. Right there. And I guess that's sort of the only problem with the imp pair and the potato mines is there can be a tad bit of decision making going on in the moment-to-moment gameplay. And you know, when that's like a grape shot and it's only like a one-time explosion every once in a while, that's not too bad, but when it's an imp pair and I'm constantly putting them down, it does end up eating up a lot of time over time. And so that's my only issue with it. And it's not the worst issue in the world, it's just something I gotta keep on top of. And right now I'm not doing the best at keeping on top of it, but at the same time we have a great score. So grape shot there. Imp pair here. I don't even know if I really used all my plant food last time. Wasn't really paying much attention to it. And sometimes that can just be better. Sometimes it doesn't seem to make too much of a difference, it really depends. But for right now, it's working. Oh, I didn't mean to put that there. But it works, it works. Just leave it be. Okay, you guys are imps now. Grape shot over this way, boom! Oh gosh, what is going on in this bottom lane? Just do that real fast, yeah, okay. Okay, this there. Just trying to make the most of everything right now because this is totally ridiculous. Okay, thank you very much. We're at 1.6 million. I really don't know if it's gonna best our old score. But we can get comparatively close. If we at least get like 2.3, 2.4 million, I'd be happy with that, for sure. Getting that out that way. Okay, that got a lot of them. Whole bunch of them. Okay. This is what I can do, then this is what I'm gonna do. Oh. So 2.5 million, maybe 2.6 if we're lucky. Oh, 2.76, so actually a better score. Just trying to keep on top of things. I just put down everything I had towards the end. Not too bad at all. So I think this is our winning strategy. This is what we're gonna keep with. We get our 3rd winning streak right now. So we have 4 more rounds to win with this one, but first we get pinatas for the Cold Snapdragon, Toadstool, and the Primal Pea Shooter. I really hope we can get more Toadstool level ups sooner or later, but since I haven't asked you guys yet, I would love to hear your thoughts on this tournament. How far have you gotten in it? Were you able to, of course, make your way to the next league? What league have you been in? I'd love to hear about that too. I haven't talked about that too much recently. We're in Gold League right now. Maybe we can climb up higher, but what strategies have you done for this tournament? What is your highest score? Would love to hear all about it. You guys, are very useful with leaving me lots of tips for the games. I really appreciate it, not just this game, but basically any game I play. You guys always give me lots of tips, and I try my best to utilize them. I know I'm not always the best at every game. So anyways, we'll reload the Primal Potato Mines, because that just worked out just fine. I snuck in an extra one for fun. There we go. And then we can immediately just turn you into an imp, because, it's fun. I probably want to do something like this as soon as I can. Okay. I'm just gonna try to be super duper active with it. Put down as much as I can whenever I can. Explode things with grape shots. Put out those bowling bulbs, sun shrooms, the whole thing, the whole setup. I'll try to sneak some potato mines right in front of the gravestones, because I feel like that'll help explode the zombies that pop out of them, and also explode the gravestone itself a bit, at least at times. Got it. I might want to get some extra sun shrooms out for a little bit and then get rid of them later if I need to. Might be my best bet. But so far, we're keeping up with this, I think, faster than what we have before. Gonna eat this guy, and then probably just do a bit of that. That wasn't too bad, actually. Okay, get that there then. I'm sort of starting to fall behind because there's just so much to juggle. It gets ridiculous. Seems like no matter how fast I plant the plants, there's always more plants that need to be planted. Okay, get this about there. Oh no, the frozen imp got in the way the moment I did that. There we go. Maybe it'd be good to, just use some of our plant food. Okay. There we go. What's good is that the impair will initially turn whatever zombies are closest to the impair into imps. So that's usually very useful. It doesn't sort of choose them at random. It seems to be a vicinity kind of thing. Okay, just gotta keep at it. We're almost at 2 million points, 30 seconds remaining. This is usually when the score gets pretty crazy too, so hopefully that is the case. Come on, get this there. Toadstool here. Come on, put this down somewhere. Oh my gosh. So 2.4 million, not as good as before, but definitely a fantastic score. At this point, I think we can keep jamming out with this and just continue to stack up the wins. We get 3,000 coins for that one. Always good to see. And what is gonna be next for us in terms of the win streaks? Because I think we have 3 more wins we wanna get before we're all wrapped up for today's episode. But definitely have had a lot of fun with this tournament so far. A good one. If I get a couple more wins, I'll actually be in the realm of getting up to the next league for next time, because we're in Gold League right now. We're actually starting to reach the top of it, which is exciting. I don't know if I have enough mints to upgrade any more mints, but I might wanna do that soon too. Anyways, yeah, we'll get started with all of this and go at it again. So prepare my defenses. We're just gonna reload. I'm just gonna get more out because I don't really need that much sun to start with. It might be a little weird because, I don't know, we'll just do it. Immediately get the sun shroom down, and with it, immediately get some sun. Okay, so now we have some space there to set up this, because it doesn't even get rid of him in one hit. Isn't that crazy? That's how much health health that guy has. That even a full primal potato mine isn't enough to get rid of him entirely. So far, keeping on top of things pretty well, trying to keep it nice and organized, get rid of these gravestones as much as I possibly can. Impairs in the very front. I don't know, I sort of got that mixed up, but it should be fine. There we go. Thank you. These guys are a little too far back, so I will do that for now. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I will do that. And then probably just dig this up, get that there. Maybe a couple more sun shrooms, because honestly, I'm a little low on sun. More than I was expecting. Once again, those get sent way back when I really don't need them to be. If we can get some more toadstools out though, they will definitely help with everything, really. Okay. I don't know what's making the zombies fart though. Is that just the impairs? I guess so. I guess, yeah, if an imp eats an impair, isn't that sort of something that's more effective? I suppose so. Got it. Gonna dig this up so that we can keep working on getting rid of that. But I'm probably gonna need something like the grape shot there. Honestly, not so bad. So we're at 728 right now. I don't think this is gonna be our best score, but it shouldn't be too awful. There we go. Okay. I don't know if I should have put the toadstool back that way. Maybe not the best idea. We definitely need more over this way. And it's just, it gets to this point where I need to find a spot for the imp pair, and that's when it becomes a big problem. Because I need to juggle that along with everything else. It gets very difficult. Okay. So also, I should probably use some plant food. Just go at it. Just go at it. Everywhere, anywhere. Just make it quick. I might put that back there because I just don't see any other room to put it anywhere else. So this time, only getting a little bit past 2 million, but I also just don't think I did the best. 2.18 million, still a very good score, still so much farther than the competition, so we're fine, but we do get 3 sun pinatas. Inside of these, what do we got going on? We got 10 for the solar tomato, 10 for the sunflower, and 10 for the sun shroom. Lots of sun plants, cool. So let's move on to a couple more rounds. So what do you know, same strategy again. Yeah, after this, of course, we still have more PvZ2 action coming up in some of the upcoming episodes, so stay tuned for it. Next episode, I do plan on doing Penny's Pursuit. With that one, it is a new set of Penny's Pursuit levels. I think there's only 5 of them this time, but it'll still be a lot of fun to check them out, as per usual. Let's turn you into an imp if I can. I don't know if that worked or not, but I tried. Get some of that out. Of course, some of them are gonna go into not the most beneficial positions, but it's what I got, so it's what I'm working with. Get that there, turn this guy into an imp. More sun shrooms, please. Definitely a grape shot right here to damage down those gravestones is fantastic. Okay, so we should be able to make that work for now. Get that there. Imp pair here, primal potato mine, more of these guys. So yeah, I definitely like this strategy though, it's a lot of fun. Bowling bulb is just such a good plant. I definitely need to start checking the store more to see if we can't get more bowling bulb experience, because sometimes they'll just sell experience for random plants, and I need to take that opportunity if ever it becomes bowling bulb. Any chance I can get to even a slightly higher level is gonna help us so much. With how good of a plant it is already at level 2, like imagine how much better it'll be at level 6, you know? I hope a good chunk better. Only way I can really find out though is to get it to there. Now, the only thing with this so far is that this is sort of messy. I'm trying to keep up with everything, but I feel like we just have plants everywhere. Okay, that was good enough, but also not really. Okay. Toadstool up this way, impair there. Dig you up. Okay. Yeah, he did get to that lawnmower at the bottom there, which I was sort of expecting that would happen at some point. Okay, so we're at 1.1 million points. I still have a good chunk left to go. I'll do that, but then I'm changing it around a little. Okay, that was good. That was definitely a lot of points. Oh, here we go. Grape shot. Gonna actually use it up close this time. Nice. Sorry, I'm so focused in on this one. I'm really trying to make it work, but I don't know. I feel like even though I am trying, I feel like I'm playing better this time. I don't know if I'm really actually making any progress with anything. It's hard to say, and I think what it really just comes down to at times is the fact that, there we go. Maybe I should just do that over and over again. Just like what kind of zombies you end up getting, because it can just change a lot. 2.5 million is still a great score, don't get me wrong. Not our top score, but it just depends on which order the zombies you get, how it ends up laying out. We get 6 more minsters, so 1 more win left to go. We'll get 10 more pinatas out of that. That'll be really good, for sure. So yeah, we'll just keep at that. So let's try again. Yeah, next episode should be Penny's Pursuit. Then the episode after that should be Shinevine versus Amass. And then this season will be finished. I thought this season went by super fast, but for me, the month of April went by so far pretty quick. Honestly, this year has been zooming by. I've been very busy. Obviously, time flies when you're having fun, keeping busy, trying to be your best self, be super productive, all that kind of stuff. There we go. So let's get started with this. Put that sunstream there. I wanna make this our best round yet. So the first moment I get, I'll be plopping things down and I'll just be going for it. Get that there, here, all over the place. Maybe get some a little bit closer to that, can do all that. Grape shot right there, not too bad. Probably don't wanna speed this up any more than I have, because I feel like we're just losing out on valuable seconds of action. There we go, another impair. That definitely is great when that reaches all the way to the bottom or all the way to the farther end. And gets the ones that are jumping out of the gravestones. This is a pretty good grape shot location for now. Trying to find out where I can put this impair. Once again, that becomes a problem. Really tough to juggle. Gotcha. Now with you, this imp really shouldn't be a problem, and like, look at that. That toadstool is just sitting there for no reason. It's really weird when that happens. Okay, got it. I have more sun than I'll probably end up needing. Well, I say that, I only have 200, but it restores pretty quickly. And in the meantime, we have other stuff going on. And I get some more of it. Just like that. Got it. Oh boy. Lots of zombies coming in. I might just want to activate the gravestone down this way. Not the gravestone, the lawnmower. I always call it that, don't I? So that didn't really give me the results I wanted, but just gonna keep at it. Lots of toadstools around here that just really don't need to be there. Just trying to find out where I could put that. Oh my gosh. I feel like the layout's just not working out for this one. I'm trying to change that. Okay, that actually ended up working out. Then the potato mine actually going to the far left and working out. That's usually not very common. I'll get that there. Just a bit more. We're at 2 million, 20 seconds remaining with everything. Cool. Okay. Almost there with everything. So 2.4 million, that'll probably be our last one of the day then. Still lots of fun, we fully filled up that win streak. We get ×10 for the pinatas, and what do we get inside of them? We get primal potato mine, how fitting, solar tomato, I think that was a level up, escape route, a key, 20 for the toadstool, we're getting there, and 10 for the bowling ball. It's still not quite enough for a level up. Snapdragon, Endurian, 3-peater, not too bad. So I think what I might do is I might end up breaking my rule for mints. I usually try to not spend or have less than 100 mints so that whenever the new season starts, if there is a mint I don't have, I can get it right away. But the particular thing with this season is that there actually isn't a pinata to get more of one specific mint, but it's a pinata to get 25 power mints for any of the mints. And that's a big deal to me because there's quite a few mints I haven't gotten, and this helps me chip away with all of them. So I figure I might just do this. Like the filament is the electric one, but I've been getting closer with some of them. And other ones, it helps me get closer to a level up. Like the enforcement, already 30 out of 100 with that. I don't even have the mint, so that'll help me a ton. On top of that, we can just keep doing that. We get some of the containment, enchantment, winter mint, peppermint, and armament. And that's how I didn't get anything that I don't already have, but if even in that situation, we get closer to a level up. So bombardment, reinforcement, appeasement, armament, and peppermint. So we're getting closer to level, it's very exciting. So we get to do one more here, and with this one, enchantment, peppermint, filament, winter mint, armament, and that's it. So we didn't really get too much of what I was looking for, but that's fine. I had to try, right? And also in the shop, there are some stuff, not really anything I'm super duper looking for, but we will spend some coins to get some stuff like the blower, or not the blower, that was the moonflower, which did get a level up. We also have the blower though. Also a level up, and then finally the fume shroom, which I would love to get a level up for the fume shroom, and we do indeed get a level up for the fume shroom. So you can see it can work out quite well. Anyways, with that being said, I think that's gonna wrap it up for today's episode of Plants vs. Zombies 2. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.